Hi, I'm Jenny Waters. I'm a wellbeing coach and I've recently started working at Southwell Wellbeing Centre. So over the next few weeks I'll be posting some videos to give you some tips on how to look after your well-being, your mental well-being particularly at this time. So obviously this is a really difficult time for many, a time of high anxiety, a time of potentially loneliness and feeling isolated. Very difficult in that not able to get on with normal life, and you're not able to participate in the activities or many of the activities that bring you happiness and joy, and see loved ones and dear friends who you enjoy spending time with. So this all makes it an incredibly difficult time. One of the challenges of this time, I think particularly, is to be able to realise that you can access that happiness, you can access that contentment and joy within. So it's still available to you, but you need to look for it in another place, as it were. So you do actually always experience that happiness and joy inside of yourself. It's just that we attribute it to the external factors, the people, the activities, the things, the material things that we have. So how do we find it within ourselves without the normal things that we have available to us? So going within is a really valuable thing to do. It helps you to find peace and contentment, as I said, to find happiness within. And meditation is one of the ways that you're able to access that source of peace and joy within. Today I'm not actually going to talk about meditation, although I will do in some of the upcoming videos. But I am going to really encourage everyone to spend 10 minutes a day, and it doesn't have to be more than that necessarily, but 10 minutes a day just being rather than doing. Because if you can switch off screens, switch off phones, switch off the radio, and just allow yourself to sit and be, that can potentially be quite a frightening thing, because when you're alone with yourself, as it were, then you're alone with your feelings, you're alone with your doubts, possibly your anxiety, and that can be a really difficult thing. But what that time does allow you to do is just allow the mind to calm down a little bit, to become more still, which makes that peace, joy and happiness, which is always available, but it becomes more present. So by giving yourself this 10 minutes a day just to be, just to sit, just to allow yourself to come into the present moment, to be aware of the senses, maybe listen to birdsong, just gives you that potential to access that joy and happiness. Now, I will be running meditation classes or meditation groups twice a week on Mondays and Wednesdays at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. So if you would like to join those groups, then please do email me at jenny@wellwaterscoaching.com, or you can contact me via Southwell Wellbeing Centre and Claire will pass on the messages. So I do encourage you to join those meditation groups, and just to check in. Obviously you'll be with a group of like-minded people, and we'll do various different meditations to help you relax. Been shown to reduce anxiety, to reduce stress, to reduce low mood and depression, and increase a sense of well-being. So meditation there's a lot of scientific evidence now that meditation is very beneficial. But as I said, today I'm not going to focus on meditation. I'm actually going to focus on a very simple activity, which is breathing. And what we'll be doing is conscious breathing. So actually being aware of the breath, counting the breath, and just allowing that to help us feel better. Now, what I'm talking to you about today is a particular type of breathing, which is rhythmic breathing. So rhythmic and smooth breathing has been shown to have a very beneficial effect on well-being. And I would really encourage everybody to watch the two fantastic talks by Dr Alan Watkins, Being Brilliant Every Day, Part 1 and Part 2, which talk about the sort of technical reasons as to why rhythmic breathing is really good for your well-being. But basically, if your breathing becomes rhythmic and smooth, then it affects the coherence of your heartbeat. So what does that mean? Well, normally when heart rate's measured, it's either measured low if you're sitting or low activity, or high if you've been running or doing something that's raised your heart rate. But what that does when the heart rate is measured, what's taken is an average of that wave. But what the coherence of your heart rate is the smoothness of the curve. So when the curve has little bumps on it, it means that your heart is emitting little electrical signals, and those travel around your body as electrical impulses, which then register in your brain and could register as a feeling, say a feeling of anxiety. So the more coherent the wave, the greater your sense of well-being. And it's very easy to get that wave to be coherent simply by this rhythmic and smooth breathing. So it doesn't really matter what numbers you use. You could count in for 4 and out for 6. You could count in for 5 and out for 5. And I would encourage you to find what's right for you. So what works for you in terms of not making you feel breathless, not making you feel lightheaded, just making you feel well. But you do need to keep that rhythm up for about 10 minutes. So very easy to do, and I'm just going to do a little bit with you now. So breathing in we're going to do breathing in for 4, breathing out for 6, pausing for 2. So breathing in for 4, breathing out for 6, pause for 2. Breathe in for 4, breathe out for 6, pause for 2. So in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause, 2, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause, 2, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause, 2. And just keep that going. So and after about a minute, your heart rate will start to settle down and you will start to feel better. So just keep that going. And if you can just do that conscious breathing for about 10 minutes a day, then you'll be amazed how much better you can feel. I mean, I found it's incredibly beneficial, for example, doing it in the car on the way to work. I might wake up feeling a bit groggy, but by the time I get to work, I'm feeling really chirpy because I've just been doing this conscious rhythmic breathing in the car. So that's my little well-being tip for today. I hope you have a great week. Take care of yourselves, and remember, if you would like to join the meditation group on Monday and Wednesday mornings, then drop me an email at jenny@wellwaterscoaching.com. Look forward to seeing you again in the next few weeks. Bye.